Back here with 2001 Monte Carlo, a little update. Vehicle is out of the garage, it's turned around. Drove it around the block a couple times. So far everything's pretty good. Now we're working on electrical components. A few wires that burnt out, got corroded, and been working on it. You can see this loom right here. I had it redone. I took it all the way down to the wiring. I had two wires in there that were butt connected and they were ripped apart, so we had issues with those. Now they're fixed. Retaped up the loom, and everything is nice and sturdy on this side. Now we're working towards the alternator. This is the old charging wire. See what kind of condition it's in. It's actually supposed to be red, but you can see it's orange. That's how much heat was getting to it, and it's been around for a long time. So I only got a few connectors here. Keep a little bag of these little connectors, a ring connector, ring terminals, and we put one of the low ones on here, and it goes on. And of course, with the music and all, there's another two wires that go through here that go to the battery, but I took all that off. I'm taking all this extra wiring stuff. All this is coming off. Whether I redo it or not, I don't know yet, but it's coming off from where it's at right now. But it's disconnected for right now, actually. And we're sorting out through electricals. Back here, we got a bunch of wires that were tangled up from the heat. They had some corrosions on them, and also the actual wiring on the for the alternator themselves, the sense wires and the ignition wire that ignites the alternator right here. So all these new pigtails getting redone. Usually the wire would be starting here, so I had to open this all the way up. You see how far I came all the way back. Make sure I get all the way to the end. And they have their own connectors on, and they're heat shrinked, so that should be good to go. But the vehicle does run. It holds pressure, it holds water pressure. The fans kick on when they need to. You can see the sensor for the coolant temperature down here. I also rewired that. That was all burnt up because of the exhaust. You can see the exhaust sits right next to it. So all that has to been rewired. The idle. This is a brand new pigtail. Same wiring, but brand new pigtail. I swapped that one out. Just certain ways you got to do it. Take out the pins and whatnot. But that's about it. The check engine light I was getting was P0107. That's the absolute pressure sensor. Absolute manifold pressure sensor. And this has gone bad, so I got to order a new one of those. I think it's like $60. So that's the only thing that the check engine light is throwing me. P0107. That's the only code I'm getting right now. So code 107, which is that little guy right here. So I'll be ordering a new one of him. So far everything is coming along nicely. Again, putting your ring terminal on the charge. Getting ready to button everything up. Got my soldering iron out and all that good stuff. Keep extra loom around just in case I need it for days like this where certain wires have crumbled and turned into dust. So yeah, that's mainly it. There's nothing else going on right now. This is about it, this update.